Hello everyone, this is Vijay Kumar, Math faculty. Heartily welcome to my channel, Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter, Mensuration. It is the 10th chapter of class 10. This chapter, Mensuration, is very useful in our daily life, like measuring the length, breadth and height, volumes and areas, and we can convert the one shape to other shape. This chapter you may get 1 4-mark question, 1 2-mark question, 1 1-mark question and 2 or 3 bits. Approximately 9 or 10 marks you may get in the board examination. So we have to learn what are the main learning outcomes of this chapter, Mensuration. Learning outcomes. So first one, lateral surface area, total surface area and volume of solids. Second one, surface area of the combination of solids. Third one, volume of combination of solids. Fourth one, conversion of solids from one shape to another shape. Each and every topic we can discuss various videos. Let us see surface area and volumes of different solids. So we are discussing surface areas and volumes. Surface area means we can take lateral surface area or curved surface area, total surface area, volumes of the different solids. So for example, what is surface areas? Total surface area and curved surface area or lateral surface area. Just you have to take the book. This is the shape of cuboid. This is the shape of cuboid. So what is lateral surface area? We are taking only 4 sides. This is one side, second side and third side and fourth side. So we are measuring the only 4 walls, only 4 boundaries. That is called lateral surface area. So we are including top and bottom. We are including the top and bottom, these 4 sides, that is total surface area. So here it is the shape, this book is shape of the cuboid. Yes. So how many vertices and how many edges? See here. So vertices may be here 1. This is the second vertex, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total how many vertex? 8 vertices. Next edges you have to count. This is the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12. 12 edges. Now you can see the figure. So same as it is. So in a cuboid, length, breadth, height are different. But in a cube, length, this is the length, this is the breadth, this is the height. All are equal. So difference between cube and cuboid. So cuboid in that length, breadth, height are different. In a cube, all 3 measurements, length, breadth, height are equal. Let us see. First one, it is cuboid. Just you can see the figure. This is the shape of cuboid. So what is LSA of the cuboid? LSA of the cuboid equal LSA of the cuboid is 2h into L plus B. Only LSA. LSA means we can take just 4 walls, 4 sides only we have to include. So TSA, total surface area of the cuboid, equal 2 of LB plus BH plus HL. So total means this four sides we are including the top and bottom also, that is TSA, total surface area of the cuboid. Next, volume of the cuboid equal LBH. So in a cuboid already we discussed length, breadth, height are different. Now we can take cube. So cube in all sides are equal. Just you have to think this is the cube. Here all sides are equal. So A. Now for what is the lateral surface area of the cube and total surface area of the cube and what is the volume of the cube? See here, lateral surface area of the cube equal 4a square. What is the formula? Lateral surface area of the cube equal to 4a square. Total surface area of the cube equal to 6a square. Next, volume of the cube equal a cube. So here lateral surface area and total surface area we can take square meters or square centimeters. Otherwise you can take square units. So area always be in the form of square units. So volume means we can take cubic units or cubic meters or centimeters. Now next one it is third one, it is right prism. So right prism, it is the shape of like this. So we can say this is the height of the prism. Here two ends are, it is the shape of the triangle. Here one triangle will be, here one triangle. Remaining three sides will be, it is the shape of rectangle. Now LSA of the right prism. LSA of the right prism. So what is the LSA of the right prism? Perimeter of the base into height. So here perimeter of the base means this triangular shape one we have to take. So perimeter of the base into height. Next, TSA of the prism, second one. It is first one, this is second one. TSA of the right prism. So what is the TSA of the right prism? LSA plus 2 into area of the end surfaces. End surfaces we need to take. So LSA of the prism plus 2 into area of the end surfaces. 2 into area of the end surfaces. Next, here LSA is completed, TSA also completed. Now volume of the prism, right prism. Volume of the right prism equals, so what is the volume of the right prism? Area of the base into height we need to take. Area of the base, it is the shape of triangular only. So area of the base into height. This is the about right prism. So it is the shape of two triangles and remaining three sides will be, it is the rectangular shape. Next it is right pyramid. Fourth one, right prism. So here you can take one. It is the base of square base. So this we have to say height of the pyramid. So this one we can say slant height. That is slant height. So this base, it is the shape of square. Now you can take the fourth one, it is right pyramid. So what is the LSA of the pyramid? Right pyramid. So first one, it is LSA of the right pyramid equal. So what is the LSA of the right pyramid? 1 by 2 into area of the base into slant height. 1 by 2 into perimeter of the, sorry, not the area, Nana. So perimeter of the base, 1 by 2 into perimeter of the base into height. 1 by 2 of perimeter of the base into height. That is the TSA of the right pyramid. Next, TSA of the right pyramid. TSA of the right pyramid equal LSA plus area of the base. So what we got, that LSA, and we need to take the base. So TSA of the right pyramid equal. So this we got the LSA. First we need to find the LSA of the pyramid, and then next area of the base. Area of the base means this base we need to find out. So LSA of the pyramid LSA of the pyramid plus area of the base. Next, third one, it is volume of the right pyramid. Volume of the right pyramid equal. So what is the volume, Nana? So volume of the right pyramid is 1 by 3 into area of the base into height we need to take. So this is the area of the base. So 1 by 3 into area of the base into height. So this is the about pyramid. So next it is cylinder. Next, fifth one, it is cylinder. So it is the shape of here two circular ends, and this midpoint 2, we can say this is the radius of the cylinder. This is the joining of two midpoints of the circles, that is the height of the cylinder. Now what is LSA of the cylinder? LSA of the cylinder equal 2 pi RH. That is the formula for the cylinder is 2 pi RH. Next, TSA of the cylinder. So what is the TSA of the cylinder? 2 pi R into R plus H. 2 pi R into R plus H. Next, volume of the cylinder. Pi R square H. So this is the formulas for cylinder. So cylinder means it is having that surfaces, it is the shape of curved one, and two circular ends. So joining of center of the circles, that is the height of the cylinder, and center of the circle too we can take on the edge, that is radius of the cylinder. Next one, it is sixth one, cone. It is the shape of, already you know, that is shape of joker's cap or ice cream, or so here what is cone means, only it is having only one circular end and one vertex. Now you can say what is the LSA and TSA. LSA of the cone equal, here this vertex to middle of the center of the circle, that is called height of the cone. This slant one we can take, this is the slant height. This is slant height. Now slant height we are taking as L, we can take. So PSA of the cone equal pi r L. LSA of the cone equal pi r L. Next it is TSA of the cone equal pi r into L plus R or R plus L. Next, volume of the cone equal. So what is the volume of the cone? 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi r square h. This all are we are discussing in this video. We are discussing the only formulas. Next it is sphere and hemisphere it will be. Seventh one it is sphere. So sphere means it is the three-dimensional picture, three-dimensional figure one. It is having length, breadth like that only. This is the radius of the sphere, and from here to here also you can take, that is also radius of the sphere only. Now we can take LSA of the LSA, or we can take CSA also. We are taking which objects are curved one, that objects one we can take CSA. CSA and LSA both are same. So LSA of the sphere, so 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Here pi value you know already, that is 22 by 7. TSA of the sphere equal, so what is the TSA of the sphere? So here also same, 4 pi r square only. Next, volume of the sphere equal, volume of the sphere equal 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. Next one it is hemisphere. Next one it is hemisphere. So it is the shape of like this. Hemi means half sphere. This is R, this is also R. Now what is the LSA of hemisphere? LSA of the hemisphere equal 2 pi r square. TSA of the hemisphere equal 3 pi r square. Next, volume of the hemisphere equal 2 by 3 pi r cube. So here TSA of the hemisphere we got here 3 pi r square, but here sphere in LSA and TSA both are same only. Why it is means? So here it is having one circular edge. So the top we can take, that is the circular one. That's why we are getting TSA is 3 pi r square. Do comment if you have any clarification in this topic. Please encourage me by subscribing my channel Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. Like and comment on this topic. Dear students, do you like this video? Please share to your friends. This is Vijay Kumar signing out. Thank you. Thank you very much.